Girl, Married at First Sight season 10, episode 11 is so good. The previews are so good that I just cannot wait until next week to tell what's going to come on next. Woo, child. Welcome back to Church Girls Want to Get Married to. My name is Janice, and I am here to tell you what's coming up next on Married at First Sight season 10, episode 11. Well, honey. Well, it's been about a month. The couples have been married on episode 10. It was 3 weeks. So in this week, next week, it's a month, and the couples are celebrating their 1 month anniversary. Well, Zach, we see it starts off with Zach skating, Zach and Mindy skate, because a lot of people's gonna say, he should really go skating with her and see that she's really athletic or some stuff. Because I guess people were saying he preferred more of an athletic woman, and they're saying, well, skating is athletic, but Mindy is extremely skinny, and I think Zach just likes more like me. My type, okay? Little booty here, little boobs, little something he can hold on. Okay, okay. Please be sure to subscribe, thumbs this video up, share it out, tell somebody about my channel for me, okay? So we see Zach and Mindy skating. Zach falls, and you can see Mindy's like, okay? Well, we see Mike and Mika all dressed up. Mike has on I think it's a blue blazer. I love a man in a suit or a jacket and some tie and a shirt, girl. So we see them walking like on like something. It looks like a pier to me. And then he says, "I have bought us two round trip tickets to Ultra Rice, Jamaica for the weekend." Hey, are you trying to get you some cookies? Because why y'all going to Ultra Rice? I mean, all this fighting and catting and scratching y'all been doing two round trip tickets to Ultra Rice, Jamaica to do what? What you trying to do, Mike? You trying to get you some cookie? Okay, I see you. Well, we shall see what's going to happen because we know Mike has not been honest about a lot of things, so we shall see. So hopefully, this is him trying to make up to Mika about everything, all the misunderstanding, the yoga studio, the principal Jai, and all this stuff. So I'm fingers crossed for Mike that this is him really, really trying to clean it up and say, you know what, let's start over. Okay. Even though I know Miss Mika is going to have a problem with something. That girl is so aggressive and manly, and she finds fault with everything. This is why I see these little young girls, 25 years old, y'all don't need to be getting married, okay? Y'all need to go out in this world, live your life, and learn a little bit and learn how to respect and speak to your husband. Because I really don't like how Mika talks to Mike. I He is wrong for lying, wrong for all the misinformation. However, ladies, there is still a way for us to talk to our husbands. And I think that's something he was saying in episode 10 was like, you just manly. Okay, moving on. We see Austin out. He's at a table and Jessica's walking up the stairs and he say hello. They're just boring, but I think they're just not showing their drama, okay? Because they are the perfect couple to make it this season. Then we see Derek, and he's like in a hotel room, or it looks like it could be a restaurant, and Katie's come walking in, and so on and so forth, and it's really romantic. Then we see Taylor sitting down with a box, I guess, because at 1 month they get their box with their pictures, their wedding albums, and their little wedding stuff. Girl, then it cuts to Zach and Mindy. And I don't know, I guess maybe they were having dinner. He just looked like regular, she looks regular. Oh, wonder if she took a bath, child. And Zach said to Mindy, coming into this, you haven't been totally honest with me. And Mindy's like, what the hell are you talking about? What you said? What you mean I ain't being honest with you? So she was like, I don't know what you're talking about. And Zach was like, think really hard. She was like, I know what you're talking about, Zach. I didn't do anything wrong. I don't know what you're talking about. I have no idea what you're talking about. Zach was like, no, no, no. I want to think about what you really did. Well, cuts back to Taylor and Bram. Come back to Zach and Mindy. Hold your breath right there, okay? Put a comma right there. Because you know the rumor mill has been brewing. Taylor and Brandon, they're sitting down, look like they're having a dinner. At first, I thought she was on her phone, but I rewinded and she would look as if she was looking on her finger. So at first, it looked like she's on her phone, but to me, it looked as if she's on her finger. She's like, Brandon's sitting in his little tight. What is up with him in that little tight blue shirt? Unless that's the shirt for his job, because he's worn that shirt about 5 or 6 or 10 times already. And he was like, to be honestly, I don't know what to think. Okay. And Taylor is like, look, do you want to be friends? And Brian was like, nope. She was like, okay. It cuts back to Derek and Katie, and of course she's drinking. I don't know how she died, but she's drinking all this carbs. And don't alcohol have carbs in it? Well, anyways, Derek says to Katie, don't tell me you're checking out. And Katie was like, you're pissing me off. You know. Derek was like, well, you're frustrating me. And you know what I love about Derek? He is, even when he's upset, he's a lot like my husband, where the tone is still the same. There's no, high and low. It's just still so. Katie says, this is why I can't stand her. She's like, so she's another one don't need to be married, okay? She was like, no offense, but F you. So I don't know what they were arguing about. But Derek is like, well, don't tell me you're checking out. I think I did read something about that. That's going to be my rumor alert. I did read something. I have the screenshot. I have the screenshot. So check back maybe tomorrow for the rumor alert. Okay. I have a lot of rumors. I was sick for 2 weeks. So there's a lot of rumors that I didn't post, but I know what that's about. So you're going to have to check the rumor alert video for that, for what's tomorrow. But Derek says, don't tell me you're checking out. Katie said, F you, you mother effer you. You know what? You know what? F you, mother effer. She didn't say all that. I just imagine she said it, but they didn't put it on camera. Okay. All right. Cut back because Katie and Derek is allegedly one of the couple that could possibly make it. Okay. So they don't want to show too much drama with them. Right. Cut back to Mindy and Zach. Mindy is sitting on the bed. She has on a nice ring too. Must looks like, like one of her mama's ring or something. Mindy is on the phone and remember in the first episode 2 when they were on their honeymoon and we thought that Zach was cheating on her with the friend on the honeymoon. Well, that scene we saw, that this is it now. Okay, because we was like, well, this is going to happen on their honeymoon because it looked as if she was sitting in a hotel. Well, this is the scene now, and she's on the phone, and she's like, well, look, at the end of the day, it's all going to come out, so you might as well go ahead and tell me what happened now. And then you hear the friend, allegedly Lindsay. You remember Lindsay. Lindsay is the girl that when Mindy was getting ready and none of the family showed up, she's the girl in the purple dress that came back from California with the bad tan, allegedly, as what the people were saying in the street. That girl. Allegedly, Zach was having an emotional affair with Mindy's friend Lindsay, because Lindsay was telling Zach how to deal with Mindy. Okay. So all this time, allegedly, Zach was talking to Lindsay, the girl in the purple dress that came back from California with the bad tan, talking to Mindy on the phone, talking to Zach. Zach was talking to Lindsay on the phone about Mindy. Okay. And now Mindy finds out. And so Mindy says to Zach, they're sitting at a table, and he said, "When were you going to tell me that you're having a friendship on the side with one of my friends?" So it sounds as if Zach was having an emotional affair. And in Facebook, don't tell how fake and phony people are. People were saying some people were saying men are not very pretty, and everybody was jumping down those people's throat. But now those same people is now saying how this girl is so much, Mandy is so much better looking than Lindsay. No, we don't know who it is. Okay, allegedly it's the girl in the purple dress. So I'm waiting to see if it is the girl in the purple dress. I thought it was the girl at the wedding that had on the black dress with the blonde hair. That when Zach walked up, I have the pictures in my phone, and he turned around and their eyes met, and she was like, "He's cute." I thought that was good. She's real pretty. Okay. So I'm waiting to see who is this girl really. Because they're making it sound like they was having an affair, an emotional affair. Now, what I always say, it's not always about looks. It's not always about being pretty. And I did a video on this channel about you, you're pretty, but you're not getting the man. It's not always about being pretty. It could be that this girl really speaks to his heart. Men is whining and nagging. Love me, call me, come spend the night with me. Why don't you want me? Oh my God, you're not attracted to me. How could you say that to me? And maybe Liz is just real confident and real affectionate and real confident, and maybe Zach likes that. But we shall see if it was an emotional affair he was having with her, or was he just talking to her? Because how out of that one friend did Zach know to go up to that one friend and ask her for her number, so he could be talking to her about Mindy? It's a setup. I feel as if maybe the friend went to Zach and said, "Hey, I know Mindy. Let me talk to you. I could talk to you about her." Excuse me. For some reason, I feel as if it's not the girl in the purple dress. Because when Zach was talking to Mindy's friends, I don't remember her being there. I remember I remember it being the one that called him Zach. I think she likes him. Okay, you don't call somebody out of like Zach unless you like him. Okay, I'm interested to see, is it this girl Lindsay, the girl in the purple dress coming from California with the bad tan? I want to really know if that is her, or is it one of the other girls that they have hang out that he really likes how that person is, or it could be the girl in purple just from California with the bad tan. Girl, I don't know, but I'm waiting to see, and I'm happy to see Katie and Derek getting into some kind of, because couples need to learn. What's one of the things I learned, my husband and I learn in marriage counseling, is learn how to. I don't like to use the word fight fair, but have an argument and be fair about it. And so with Jessica and Austin, I'm also scared of them because we haven't seen them dealt with any issue. And so will they know how to deal with an issue? I know I did see one clip where Jessica was talking to Austin like, "Well, I didn't know you was going to be going away like every night. Like I guess Austin had to travel for work, and maybe he didn't tell Jessica that was every day or often or whatever. I don't know, girl." But anyways, that's what's coming up next week. I cannot wait to see what is going on with Zach and this friend. And I'm going to do the rumor alert tomorrow because I have some new information. Okay, I have some new information, so look out for that rumor alert video tomorrow. I would do it right now and put it up. I'm tired. But anyways, that's what's coming up next week. I forgot to mention this on my last video. I was rushing to get that video done and I only did 25 minutes. for the video. So I just want to remind you guys of my book, my latest book, 23 Tests That Guys You Might Meet on Social Media. It is not about online dating, but it's about being open to meeting guys wherever you go and knowing the signs of these guys when you meet them. Okay, just by listening to what they say and how they talk, you can know what type of guy they are, and then you can have your antenna up. Let me go over the list really quick. Mr. Sex, and of course, under Mr. Sex, there's about 10 or 5, 7, 10 different types of Mr. Sex. Mr. Sex, Mr. Take What You Can Get. There are different types of that, okay? Mr. Sex and Mr. Eye Candy and Mr. Physical. You know, a lot of guys use their body to get women. We're not the only ones that do it, girls. Mr. Bates, he used stuff to bait you, car, money, house, and stuff. Mr. Character, aka Mr. Personality, Mr. Representative, okay? Mr. Faith, that's just for those of us church girl. All these men coming here, Mr. Get Me Saved, New in Christ, Wolf in Sheep's Clothes. You have to be careful and look out for all those guys. Mr. Builder Males, ladies, these are the guys that need you to build them. Build me, help me. Ain't nobody help me. I put myself through college. Ain't nobody help me. So, you want me to help you, boy. Bye. Mr. Hobosexual, HOBO. That is the guy, ladies, that get with you to try to find some, because he's homeless and he needs somewhere to live. So when he said, let me come over and cook you something, you're like, girl, you want to come over and cook me something? Then he come over and he cook and he's still there a month later. He's a hobo, HOBO sexual. Mr. Situationship. A lot of you ladies are dating guys who told y'all he got a situationship. Okay, he's married, he's divorced, he's separated, still living at the house with the baby mama. Mr. Professional, watch out for these businessmen, okay? Okay, ladies. Mr. Sexuality, Mr. Crown Myself, Mr. Toxic. That's Brandon. He's toxic, okay? Mr. Purpose, his purpose. There's some men, their purpose. I've had guys to look me in my eyes and tell me that they're going to get my cookie. Do you understand? So their purpose was working to get the cookie. Thank God I don't date people I work with, so they already failed. Mr. Gift of Gab. That's the guy that can talk a baby into giving him the lollipop. Okay, how many of you girls don't give up the cookie and then all of a sudden you don't see him, don't hear him, block you, can't hear him? Mr. Gift of Gab. You stay on the phone with him all night, he talk you out your cookie. That's why you don't stay on the phone more than 10 or 15 minutes. If we are not planning a date, we don't have anything to talk about, okay? And then the date should be no more than 2 hours, okay? Leave him wanting something else. Don't be like Mindy, okay? Mr. Sensitivity, Mr. Nurse or Purse. Mr. Nurse or Purse is the man that married because he needs your nurse to nurse him or he needs your purse. Okay? Mr. Kryptonite, oh my God, that is my guy, honey. Ooh, Mr. Crypto. Okay? Mr. Devil Demons and Destructions, Mr. Sound Three Husband, aka Mr. Shepherd, Mr. Husband. And ladies, some of y'all don't need a man. Y'all need sweet Jesus. Okay? My other book I want to tell you guys about is The Naked Wife. Ladies, the reason why you want to choose right is because you don't want to end up being the naked wife. Okay, these are stories in there from wives that's been married 50 and 60 years, and women who married the wrong guy. You knew you shouldn't have married him. You married him anyways, and then you end up being the naked wife. These books are available on Amazon. If you need to get them quick, Amazon is your best bet. Also, they're available on my blog at JaniceHiltonBlog.com. You can email me at JaniceHiltonBlog at gmail. Okay, and if you would like to buy me some coffee, Cash App, and my name, Janice Hilton, Janice. If you want to send me a gift, t-shirts or anything, it's my name, Janice Hilton, JaniceHylton. P.O. Box 422, Belleville, New Jersey, Belleville, New Jersey, 07109. I will give you my telephone number, then I don't want you calling me every day because you gotta go there. But email me, text me, almost a text me, and I will get back to you. Be sure to thumbs this video up. Leave a comment for me. What do you think of this week's episode? What do you think Zach is talking about? You know what I think it is? And if people don't listen to the end of the video, they won't know what it is. Okay. I think it is about the baby. I think that's what it is. Remember, Mindy said that she had A miscarriage last year. Okay. Where's the baby daddy at, Mindy? Where the baby daddy? You was pregnant. You was about to go through the pregnancy alone, but where's the baby daddy? We want to know where the baby daddy at. So I think Zach is talking to Mindy's friend, learning about Mindy, and you know how men are, Mr. Gift of Gab, honey. He is Mr. Gift of Gab. That is Zach, Mr. Gift of Gab. He probably talked the girl into, and they talking all late at night and stuff. And she's telling him all of Mindy's business, and probably said, "Child, Mindy had an." I think that's what it is all about. So let me know what you think. What do you think Zach is talking about? What do you think Zach is saying Mindy has not been honest about? Leave it in the comment section. Let me know. I love you. Remember, I have another video coming tomorrow about some rumor alert that I have read. This stuff is going to blow your mind. You hear me? All right. I love you. I go, bye. Thumbs up. Live. Remember my books on Amazon. I really need your love. I really need your support. You guys know I really pour out into you guys. I really need you guys to support me with my books and leave a glowing 5-star review on Amazon after you purchase it, after you read. Love you guys. Got to go. Bye.